Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Kuro, and we're playing some more Genshin Impact on the PS5. And we accidentally triggered a Kokomi story quest, so here we are doing Kokomi storyline.
That was back when you did your stint
Yep.
as Captain of Swordfish II.
We're back on Watasumi Island, and we're going to be visiting Kokomi. We're going to be completing as much of the story quest as possible before we proceed with Fontaine. Also, I feel like there are a lot more Sumeru to clear through, so there's that.
If the enemy outnumbers you,
Oh look, there's
seek their
Kuro.
weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination
What is
and
he
crush
doing?
them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have
What's
a
he up
verdict?
to?
More or
Also,
less.
does that guy have a fancy
The directives left
mustache?
behind by Her Excellency.
Yeah, he does have a
split into
fancy
two
mustache.
teams. One to
A
draw
very,
attention, and the other to
prominent
circle around behind enemy
mustache.
lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
Okay.
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
He can't make a decision.
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrive.
You know, I just realized
Her Excellency's
how much
directives
skin
also stipulate that we should wait in ambush
Goro's
and avoid
outfit
making the first move.
is exposing.
Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can.
I
afford to
don't
engage
usually
them.
use
Sir,
Goro, so
We're just gonna
yeah.
stand by and watch
That's a
them
lot of
leave?
skin.
Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Probably from us, Lumine and Paimon.
Captain, you've returned to Watasumi Island.
that's great.
Hello there,
Her
Swordfish II.
Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split
Okay.
into two teams. Can we ask you?
Hard to say no when it's the
We can probably go off on our own, and then you guys can,
Good. There's not a
you
moment
know,
to
form
lose.
another team.
We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship.
Yep.
Let's meet back here.
We're gonna be
afterward.
soloing it.
Watch yourselves.
Seems like the resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under
All right,
control.
we're on a mission.
A little ambiance.
All right, this is good. This, oh, okay, that kind of hurt.
Into the fire.
All right,
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire!
or maybe not. This isn't going to be a very fast job.
Put your attack! Comrades, make them regret it!
Right, just one more left.
A sweat!
Oh, we pulled a random NPC monster. I don't know. There we go. That was relatively quick and easy.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi?
I'm not too sure. It's a whole book.
Wow, this is a whole...
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them.
5 volumes.
I have
What is she
5 more
doing?
volumes
Writing a
with me.
novel?
Are you serious?
Her
like a book
Excellency
series.
always plans
Okay.
for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Okay, I'm surprised Kokomi is
Understanding every
that much of a
eventuality
strategist.
sounds
I don't
highly
remember her
important.
being that much of a
Well,
strategist,
I'm
but
writing them all down.
I guess it makes sense. She was
Captain,
leading resistance.
Are you back on Watasumi Island to lead Swordfish II again?
Is it still going strong?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian
Yeah, it
population
makes sense.
return to normal.
I
life.
agree with Kokomi on this
About
part.
half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming.
Well, it's important to
Of course,
revive
not
infrastructure.
Everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build.
What's wrong with
houses.
that?
Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and
Well,
screaming.
if there's no war, we're not necessarily going to be, you know,
Alive and well, huh?
fighting or
Anyway,
doing much.
We're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory
Okay.
feast. Do you know where we can find her?
Right, I
Kuro?
forgot about the victory feast. There was a victory feast of some
I believe
sort.
Her Excellency is currently at Boro
Right.
Village.
So we're going to be heading
There
to
were
the village
reports
next,
of a
I
possible
guess.
disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with
Okay,
it in person.
that's where
We
we'll
should
be
probably
heading
get
off
going
to look
ourselves.
for Kokomi then.
And I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit.
Oh.
I suspect there's trouble afoot.
I don't know about that.
Good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to ready when you are.
Right, off we go. Okay, so I readjusted my team to Lumine
Captain
with
of
Electro.
Swordfish II? Oh, it is you.
So this should
You have our
be
gratitude.
pretty good.
Watasumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts.
Right.
I wasn't with Swordfish II, but I did see you in Tatarasuna.
So you heard about our
really gave it to those
exploits,
shogunate
basically.
samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything
Did
you
you
need
enjoy
from
it?
me? I'm at your on edge, you say? Oh yeah, I've noticed it too.
Okay.
In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess
Every
it's
single
quite
person
difficult to
death on the
move on.
base that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry.
No,
Victory's
people aren't
declared, and all of a
gonna
sudden,
forget about it soon.
The fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again.
Yep,
I
Makes
think things
sense.
will improve, but it's gonna take some time.
it will take
I
time.
don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watasumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Okay, we're talking to the next set of people.
Don't I know you?
Arisawa.
Definitely seen you somewhere
Yeah,
before.
do you not recognize us?
Can't place you, but I'm
you know.
guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So,
Nope. We
Unsettled.
were the former captain of
unsettled
Swordfish
how?
II.
I haven't noticed anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I would necessarily.
Oh, I guess he's
I
probably
keep to
he
myself
wasn't,
mostly.
you know,
They're all too
part
rowdy for me.
of.
We're at peace
Swordfish
now,
II.
finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My
Okay.
life right now is about two things and two things only: the
Sea
sun
breeze.
and the sea breeze.
At least you're chilling. You're enjoying yourself.
Sorry that I can't be more help to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. Sangonomiya. She knows everything.
Sangonomiya.
Seems
Right, we're talking to
I don't
another
understand
pair
what
of
Her
people.
Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks.
Why do you
Give me a
guys want to
break. Why
still
would she
be in
agree to that?
wartime? I don't
Exactly.
understand.
Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah,
I
what's
heard
wrong with
they've
trusting
been
them?
secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Okay.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive.
No.
Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
Okay.
I knew it. The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change.
Okay.
Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh,
I
keep
don't know
your
about
voice
that.
down. Someone's coming.
hey there.
Hello,
what
boys.
You talking about?
What are you guys up to?
Captain, you're back.
Yep, the captain's back.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's
No.
not mention it. She's one
Obviously, I'm
of
not
our closest
gonna-
advisors.
yeah.
For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
Okay.
Welcome back to Watasumi
He was
Island,
going
Captain.
to
Nothing
keep us
report
in the
here.
dark then.
Everything is A-okay.
Yeah, they're definitely keeping us in the dark. Alright, okay.
Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some
Yep.
hush-hush
Paimon
going
is definitely
on there.
smart. She is
But if
detecting the
they're
hush
gonna
hush.
attack, we might as well head over to the village.
Mm-hmm. Right, we arrived at the village and they are doing some sort of blur effects on the camera. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting.
I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say
ease
for
up.
yourself, huh?
I'm innocent.
Okay, yeah,
You're
no,
as
that,
guilty as
yeah.
they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here.
Hey,
Take
hey,
her
hey,
away.
hey, hey. Calm down.
Wait,
There's no need to get so hostile.
there you are. Something's going down over here. You should take a look.
Your Excellency, This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning.
Okay, criminal
Our surveillance
activity.
shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We
Right.
believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission
Wow, these
behind
guys
the
are
scenes.
just on edge.
I haven't.
That will do.
They are just,
not let
yeah,
ourselves
they're
get too
just
worked up
going
here,
way
shall
too
we?
overboard.
Everyone take a deep breath with me. In. And out.
And out.
Better? Matsuda, Uchimura.
Alright, just calm
I
down,
understand
boys.
that you're concerned for the safety of Watasumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir.
Okay, yeah,
As you
I mean,
know,
that makes
my
sense. That would be the
subordinates
most
have some
sensible
concerns
thing to
surrounding
do,
your commercial activity
other than, you
here.
know,
Perhaps
prosecute
you could
them.
explain.
Of course, I can explain everything.
yeah, having the evidence and everything.
I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then
Okay, yeah, now,
but
yeah,
then
you're being a
I
little
was
bit
robbed by the
sketchy.
Fatui. They took everything. Now
Okay,
you
the
think about
Fatui
that.
took everything.
First, I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
On the way here, we ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryo Commission's hands. They're in this together.
Okay.
What? The Tenryo Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it.
Pretty much.
I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryo Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished?
Exactly. They would have already
seems
broken off all
unlikely to
connections and
Paimon.
relationships with one another.
We met
So,
a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like
They're not
he'd
gonna
have
be
the
involved.
time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing.
yeah, we also bonked them pretty hard, so they're not going to be causing any
you know
problems from
anything
now on.
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryo Commission soon.
Yep.
The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But
Kujo-Sara.
just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui.
The Kujo clan and the
allegedly, their goal is
Fatui.
to
Okay,
completely
so there
wipe
are
out
some
Watasumi
collusions
Island.
and stuff like that,
If
but
that's the case, then
I
the
guess
peace
this is
talks are
just going to
likely
be
a trap.
more or less assumptions
Even the
than
Kamisato clan could be
actual,
involved. Sir,
you know,
are
evidence
you quite
of
certain that your goods were stolen by
collusion,
the Fatui?
I guess.
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way.
Okay,
But that's where that hideout is.
okay.
Very well. The potential ramifications
So I guess
of
we'll
this
go off and help
incident
them?
are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence.
Yeah, and you'll be let
However,
off.
if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation.
Yeah.
Do we have an understanding?
Yes.
Sounds
of
like a
course.
pretty fair deal.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda?
At least she
Uchimura?
is being fair.
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me
Okay,
in the
now that's a
investigation?
very long title.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately.
Okay, yeah,
I also
I'm
have a few new things to teach you.
I'm happy to show you some of my
Alright.
skills.
Follow me.
Okay, so we're at the next quest location,
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about.
and
From the
there's a
looks of
Fatui
it,
camp.
It used to be
And
a
unfortunately, we
Hojo
don't have an
camp.
Archo. At the moment, I've
Who
set
knows why
up
the Fatui
Lumine,
occupied it?
Ayaka, Kokomi, and Raiden Shogun.
Not by brute force, that's for sure.
Not by brute
But that's
force.
not a
We're about to
problem.
use
the
brute
terrain here gives us
force.
an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far.
Okay.
Our enemies in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically,
Now you make
we
it
have
sound
the
like
upper hand.
we're gonna be like ninjas. Are we just gonna
Option
drop in
1.
on them?
Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma
Okay.
is weak. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts.
Hit them where it
For
hurts.
example, a store of gun. If we manage
Right,
to
it looks like we're gonna have to
discreetly set the
pull
gunpowder
out an
alight
archer
without alerting
and
them, it would deal them a
shoot
devastating
at them?
blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Right, okay, lightning and water. Nice.
That's our grand
That's,
strategist. It's a lot to think about, though.
That's a range of
Which
options.
option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
Okay, makes sense.
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk
I don't
exposing
think we
ourselves.
have the stealthy
If we decide to
capabilities,
take
but
advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege.
a siege,
So,
you say?
Which is your preferred
Okay.
option?
Let's spark things up a little.
Alright. We'll draw them out. I haven't had much chance to fight alongside you in the
Yes,
past.
you haven't
I'm
fought
not sure
at
I'll be
all.
able to keep up with. Still, not to worry. Even if I
But this
can't
is going to
claim
be
a
like,
warrior
I think the
myself,
first
okay,
time we use
clear out the
Kokomi in
camp.
battle? Or see Kokomi in battle. Right, okay, and we have the trial version of Kokomi, which I have completely forgotten that this is going to be the case. Right, this should go pretty well, although he has a pretty high HP bar. Right, okay, I'm not touching the... Ouch. Thunderclap, and the other guy is somewhere there.
Excellent work.
So we took down the boss, but it took a little while to take down everybody else. But
To your genius tactics.
Actually,
everybody's
even
now
the best
dead.
tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning
Okay.
a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
it's a
Now
team
that
effort.
You mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
That's up for debate.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time.
Yeah, they've been
their
looking
objective?
around and plotting.
Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission?
Possibly.
Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around.
Right.
Hey, look here.
That was
These
easy.
belong to the merchant?
That's one.
A lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem.
Oh wait, there's another one here.
Gotta be it. So these are the Fatui food supplies?
Oh, and there's another one here.
Whoa. This place is chock full of bomb-making materials.
Are they about to blow?
This is
blow
way
something up?
too dangerous. We should tell
Okay,
Kokomi
let's not-
right away and figure out the best.
There we go.
Kokomi!
Hello, Kokomi.
We found the merchant's stuff. Look.
We found a lot of
I
evidence.
see.
Is something wrong? Is something bothering you?
Nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see
She's in deep
here.
thought.
Yes. These
Deep
are
worries.
the stolen goods. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome. By contrast, it's
Stockpiling.
doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items. So the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well,
In all likelihood,
he probably doesn't have
he's
anybody
just
to
an
buy them.
opportunistic merchant.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He's hardly a saint, though, right?
Nobody's
How can
perfect,
you
Paimon.
stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we?
Oh, we'll
Don't
see.
worry.
We have to be fair.
I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price.
Okay, that's good. She has planned
If he had
ahead.
taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi,
Fair
you
point.
think of everything.
I wish that were true. Take this. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
She seems a little bit
What do
upset.
you mean by
A
that?
little bit saddened.
Nothing. Come on. It's not long now until the victory feast.
Sad
It'll
Kokomi.
be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Right. On to the next part.
First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast.
Food is all you think about. Okay, so we return to the...
My goods. You got them back.
We brought the goods back to Naruse in
Thank
the
you, Your
Kuro
Excellency.
village.
And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
This guy still feels a little bit sketchy to me.
I'm
I'm not too sure.
You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Okay, you guys are a little
Based on
bit
the
too
information we gathered from
distrusting.
the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
Okay, that's a fair
What
point.
if-
No ifs, no buts.
No ifs, no
Recovered
buts.
the goods.
Right, okay.
As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Right,
Apologies.
so we're just gonna let this
Guess we
guy
got
off.
Carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy
Okay, let's not
conspiracies.
be that mean.
Lay off.
That's a little
Sir,
bit too much.
I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself.
Yep.
You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must
Oh.
bear the consequences. You have already
Unfortunate.
admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures.
Ooh.
In addition to
Yeah,
enforcing
oh,
the sale
the
of these
zoom
goods
in.
at a
Nice
set
camera
rate,
work. I do
there
like
will
enjoy
also
some
be
of
a
the
fine. The amount of which
cinematography.
Wait, Your Excellency. Whose side are you on here?
I have no
He's
business
neutral.
taking sides.
She's neutral.
As the divine priestess of Watasumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute.
She is fair and just.
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Yeah, and now you
Your
guys are being a
Excellency,
little
He
bit
says all
too
the goods belong
extreme.
to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not
Okay.
at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern.
They're,
I'll be
they're
sure to give
overly
it further
cautious in my opinion.
consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya shrine. Why don't you come along
Also,
for the walk?
it's interesting that Kokomi's in Zenless Zone Zero, she's going to be voicing
Watasumi Island
Burness.
observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must have
Right,
seemed
we're going to
little
be taking a
alien
walk
to
with
you.
Kokomi. And it is actually forcing us into a walk. I actually can't do anything else. Oh yeah, this is going to be a
It's been
painfully
long
long
time since
walk.
I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit,
I wonder,
I'll take
has
you
she
to
actually
visit
been
Watasumi
outside,
Island's shrine.
like off the island and to other places in Inazuma? Or has she just been stuck on Watasumi Island for a long
No,
time?
The earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was
Okay.
close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people
Close
of
to
this
the Statue of
island
the Seven?
recognized the shogun's existence,
Like the
despite
area
not venerating
behind
her
the
as a
shrine?
shogunate do.
I'm not too sure.
After she struck down our protector deity, the shrine
Okay.
was abandoned.
Which shrine are we
Relations
talking
between
about?
Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I
Mistrust
mean, if you
has become deep-rooted
cut down
over
a
time.
deity, guardian
I've
deity or
been
whatever,
hoping to raise all
it's
this at the peace
going to
talks
cause a
and
little
discuss
bit
it
of tension
properly.
between the people and
Grievances
the Argon.
have to be let go eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Your Excellency.
Yeah, you can't exactly
What
live
brings
for
you out this
revenge all
way
the
on your
time.
busy schedule. Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay?
Yep, you're
All of our
overworking.
fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
She's fine. Is she fine?
Your
She sounds a little bit
Excellency,
exhausted.
I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in
Yeah,
vain.
it's always the
Come on, that's ancient history.
older folks
Besides,
that
the
tends to
fighting
hold
is
on to
barely over.
past
We
grudges.
should be grateful to
Then
be
again,
at
they
peace
were the
once
ones who had to
more.
live through all the horrors and stuff.
I know, it's just...
Which remain strong in
We
these
should remain
negotiations.
strong
Yeah, I'm
in these
guessing a lot of people are worried that
negotiations.
Kokomi is going to
We
be...
mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns.
weak.
I will consider the options carefully.
And just, you know,
and be sure to proceed appropriately.
get a deal that doesn't
We're all
quite benefit
counting on
Watasumi
you,
Island.
Your
But I'm sure
Excellency.
Kokomi is an excellent leader and she knows what she's doing. And she will,
Your Excellency.
you know,
Well, I'll be fancy meeting
get the best
you at a
deal
place
for
like
them.
this.
Yeah, everybody is just
Do you know,
worried.
My daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're
Okay.
a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she
There's a lot of
must
people who
make
look up to
the most of
Kokomi.
it. I mean, just
It's
look
it's
at Her
interesting to see
Excellency,
all
still
these
so
sort
young,
of like
so
powerful figures
mature
in
and
Asuma. We have Yai
intelligent.
Miko,
My
we have
daughter
Kokomi,
has always
Ayaka,
looked to you
and Raiden
as a
Shogun.
role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Mm-hmm.
Your Excellency. Boy,
The
am I
people
glad
do
you're here.
love
As
Kokomi.
you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let
Right.
me bring you up to speed
I
on
mean,
the
what
latest situation.
kind of agriculture can you grow
Your Excellency,
on an island that's
isn't
shaped
this
like
the Captain
this?
of Swordfish II?
Yes.
Will she be based on
Captain of
Watasumi
Swordfish
Island
II.
from now on?
Your
Not
Excellency.
quite. We're still traveling.
Please, remain calm, everyone.
Yeah.
I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
She is as busy as Naruto as when he's Hokage.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Uh-huh.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No
Yep,
need
we
to
retrieved
worry.
all the items. You're more than welcome.
Really?
We
That's
just beat up on a
fantastic.
number of
We
Tui.
never. I sorted through all the petitions received recently
Yeah.
and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting
She's a
today
very busy
on the
girl.
development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Is her...
Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance
Is
to
this,
Sangonomiya Shrine.
like...
Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
I sometimes don't get some of the, like, clothing designs for Genshin. It looks like her legwear is attached to her outfit.
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watasumi Island
Yeah, it does look
specialties,
like
which
her...
I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Her socks are attached to her outfit. Okay, yeah. Very weird design.
Hey, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there, or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.